What it do, YouTube? Know it's been a while. Just wanted to make a little video. Bring you in on what's going on with the old cab over. Um, I have went through quite a bit of hell trying to find uh, parts for this truck. Important parts. I was about to. My uncle called me a little over a month ago. Almost probably about 2 months now. Wanting to know if I had the truck at least most of the way ready. They needed help in the country hauling peanuts out the field. And of course, I hadn't had it inspected or anything like that, but I had a good friend of mine, one of my classmates actually, his mechanic to check it out. He went over and greased the whole truck. Says it's actually in really, really good shape. Only thing it really needed was brakes. And of course, brakes and drums. And of course, while he was doing that, I replaced the front shocks on it. Went with some Monroes. No, well, eventually it's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna replace those leaf springs. But he repacked the bearings. The front hubs were packed with grease, so we went back with grease. And I had trouble finding little things like car lock. Where are they? Yeah, those some of the old hubs. I mean the old drums. Man, those things are for an older truck, I guess, with the stud pilot wheels. I guess that's why they were so expensive. Because the research I did, they were saying that the whole brake job, just parts would be about $1,000. Shit, me, seemed like there was triple that. But had trouble finding these lot washers. Of course, I'm learning anything for an older truck is gonna be just hard to find in stock. But went through and put new brake shoes all the way around, new drums all the way around. Of course, can't stop looking at that new transmission every time I pass by. But just got a few little things to go. After I picked it up, I noticed almost seems like I sprung a little power steering leak from the reservoir there, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to pressure wash it and see if because I forgot to ask if he topped it off or what, but I know it wasn't leaking before then. Yeah, got new front hub covers. On both sides. Just gotta go back through and of course get a rewashed and pressure washed and everything, because it's of course grease stains all over it, but probably and I know I'm probably gonna have to do that, be careful to make sure they don't wash the grease out of the places he's greased. But one thing when I did pick it up, when I got it back home, and of course now you see now I have new air pressure gauges. I was able to find some on the hunt. When I tell you I was on the hunt, I even found a truck in the junkyard that helped me put it back together the way it was supposed to be. And of course, you know, I got a new yeah, got a new steering wheel. I had that for a couple years, but I had to replace this trailer hand valve here, because when I picked it up from the shop, when I had the transmission put in on the way home, I guess the bladder blew, and it just started leaking. And if I didn't have that valve applied, then it was just steady, constantly blowing air out the exhaust hose there. And I took the floor pretty much apart. Got this got my duffel bag on the floor to cover this tractor protection valve here. But of course, I think I'm gonna go ahead and replace that, and a couple of these I think I'm gonna go ahead and replace that tractor protection valve. It works, but you know, because that's what told me what was wrong when I picked the truck up on the test drive from the last video. But you know, I just wanna, you know, like I told you, just wanna make sure everything it is what it is, you know. I'm gonna replace these little switches, brake switches down there, them sending units, because also the low air, the alarm works sometimes, but of course I'm the type, I want my stuff to work all the time. And you know, of course I'm gonna do what I gotta do to, you know, get it working all the time. And I'm thinking, I searched all over the internet for one of these little alarms. Of course, this is not the one that I'm supposed to have, but it's the same style. But I put actually this is the one that came out the truck. But I think these little sending units down here, I think though they are probably bad, because every now and then, when I picked it up from the shop the other night, the low air light came on for no reason, and it had too much air actually. Excuse me. And reason why I say it had too much air, I had a new I put a new governor on it. I had the mechanic to adjust it. I know they're supposed to come preset at 120, 125, whatever. But I put a new governor on it myself. I ran that new hose down to the air dryer. But and of course, like I said, I put a new air dryer on, brand new. New air dryer, new hoses. You know, like I said, just because when I picked it up, the relief valve was just blowing air, and of course I didn't know. You know, what was the deal with that, but you know, I found a new one, and for a good reasonable price, and put it on, because I know I didn't have air pressure gauges in it. But like I said, I got those, and of course, had the governor adjusted, because it was still building too much air. And I'm learning now that it's probably, you can get down in the comments and help me out, or you know, tell me if I'm wrong or right with my little research. But I think from my research, I found that the unloading valve on the air compressor actually will cause it either not to build air or to let it build too much air. And you know, I just that's where I'm at a standstill at right now. But I did get another governor just in case. I got a genuine Bendix this time, which that was what I was supposed to get in the first place, but that's all the guy had in stock at the time, and you know, I just went with it. You know, I figured it would be okay. You know, I figured potato, you know. But yeah, just wanna crank it up and probably gonna do a little test drive just to see if it still builds too much air. And I think I'm gonna have to put a new pump on it, because still is still even after when I got the transmission put in and they ran the overhead on it, it seems like it's better with cranking, but even still, I know it's been sitting probably about 4 or 5 days. I think it still should, well, she still should fire right up though. And I know I've heard of big cam cameras is cold natured, but it's not even. It's probably 70 degrees here. Come on, girl, wake up. She woke, but yeah, I mean, like I said, it builds air, you know, and builds air. I ain't gonna say pretty quick, but it's decent. I do have to. I want to get my tachometer working also. I took the one I had out, took it out. I was thinking that that truck I found in the junkyard, I was thinking it was the same tachometer, but I've learned when I got it home that must have been a later model, 9670, because the plug was different from it. I have this flat plug, 4-prong plug, and I think that one had like some kind of I don't remember, some kind of different plug, and it was I think it had a Motorola sticker on the back. And I want to change these sockets to accept a 194 bulb. Ordered some off of Amazon, and I'm gonna have to wire up. But yeah, like I said, I've been making a little progress with it, tapping at it slowly but surely. We're gonna be there after a while. Even my mechanic said it. You know, I'm making big steps. You know, I'm gonna be there after a while. Of course, you know, with everything it takes time. No, you know, like they say, Rome wasn't built overnight, and neither is getting an old truck on the road ready, you know, DOT ready, and you know, ready to actually, you know, that I can drive her, you know, without you know, any worries or anything. You know, I just want to have everything situated that I can, you know, so you know, nothing that will bite me, you know, unnecessarily. You know, so I said she feels that pressure pretty good, and I even also when I put that air dryer on it, something I forgot to drain the tanks, because I know since I've had the truck, I never drained the tank, and I know that's one thing gonna be on my list too, to replace the tanks. And also I got this took the passenger seat out, just troubleshooting that air conditioning, because the shop told me that they told me that the evaporator was clogged up, and it's the old steering wheel and bubble wrap from the new steering wheel. But yeah, they say the evaporator was clogged up. But when I took that, it's supposed to be a filter that goes right in between there, right here. took that filter out, it was a little clogged up. I think I'm gonna probably make one out of a house air filter, and just put back in it. And I think I'm gonna get it vacuumed down and actually checked out, because somebody said on the internet that it possibly could be the expansion valve. I think they said I think it's actually on the side of this box that's supposed to be under the seat too. But yeah, I wasn't gonna put the seat back in until I get that air conditioning thing straightened out. Even if I had to replace the evaporator and and the expansion valve and all of that, because like I say, I want my old girl right, and she deserves that. So, I know, even if I know it's about to get cold. Well, should be. Never know these days, especially in South Georgia. It's cool one day, cold one day, and now today, daylight today is pretty warm. You almost about need air conditioning. But oh yeah, and then I forgot to show you, I got new brake valves. Went down to the I-75 Chrome Shop. Well, actually, it's the Great American Chrome Shop down past Valdosta. Went shopping one day. I was looking for something, but I always wanted these. But I really want some orange stickers to go on it, because I think I want to switch it up a little bit, give it a little twist. And also, orange is my favorite color, but felt like these was a good touch, nice touch to it. But then I noticed this ground wire here. I was troubleshooting the turn signals, because of course everybody that has a 9670, especially an older model, 80 model, knows that these have some electrical issues, and I'm learning that a lot of it has to do with grounds. But just using this wire here as like a little troubleshooting thing. I'm thinking I'm gonna I know this is an aluminum truck, but probably gonna have to run a ground from somewhere, and of course run to most of the lights, because I've been having trouble with the turn signals. Not really, they were flashing slow, and I found a United Pacific flasher, and it seems to, of course, when I put that ground to it, it flashes like it's supposed to, because I'm converting everything to LED, even the headlights, all the turn signals, all the clearance lights, turn signals, everything I want to convert to LED. But and like I say, that seemed to help get that problem. But like I say, I got to run up an actual real ground from somewhere, and run it to all the places I need a good ground to. But yeah, you can see she's trying to build even more pressure past 120, and when he set that governor, it was actually cutting out at a little bit less than 120, which is actually perfect for me. But yeah, she steady. Well, it just did cut out. Just did hear the purge valve blow, so I guess that's probably about 125. But like I say, yeah, the other night, it was trying to, well, it actually did. It pegged out all the way to 150 on both. And he was thinking maybe that I might either have a bad governor, or either it might have water in the tanks, because he said water in the tanks could actually make a governor go crazy also. But of course he pulled the drains on the tanks, and of course no water was in it. Like I say, I'm gonna either I'm gonna either replace that governor again with the genuine Bendix, or either I might have to, I think I read somewhere, I think I saw on Easy Riders, one of Easy Riders' old videos, that the unloader valve can make things go crazy too. But the only only thing I just don't know is because I don't see a tag on my air compressor, so I don't know. I don't know what model number I have or anything like that. But let me know if it like it. I think the unloader valve must be behind here on top. Get down in the comments and let me know that also. That'll help. But yeah, the old girl runs good though. Man, she runs good. I mean, everybody at the shop that came up to the shop while I was trying to get those parts up, everybody said, man, that old truck. It looked like it. They just didn't believe it ran, but she would fire right up for him. And I mean, literally, as soon as he hit the button, he said it would fire right up. He said that, you know, of course she fired right up and she would run good. And of course, like even now, like, see the smoke's gone. But my brother followed me home the other night. He asked me, he was like, man, why does it smoke? And I told him, I just always read that a big cam Cummins always does. It's gonna smoke, especially in cold weather. And I know life with trucking on YouTube. I asked him a question, and he said that he confirmed. He said, yeah, that a big cam Cummins, especially in cold weather, will smoke. Cause I even when I had it in the shop for the injectors, I asked them about. I mean, for the transmission, I asked them, you know, to price me out to do the injectors, and they told me that I didn't need them. So, which, you know, I know that could be just their opinion, but I mean, I think they're right though. I mean, because I mean, she runs with, you know, with no misses. She runs strong, you know, but yeah, there's that purge valve again, right at 120. So I don't know, you know, like I said, I need to have all these little bugs figured out before I put her out there, you know, and I have to put the hazards on, the flashers on, and parts out of the road, man. That's what I don't want. I don't like that, man. I like to get all my things situated. Even I have old school. I have older cars. You know, that's a 85 Pontiac Parisian over there. You know, the camera focus, there it is. I have older cars. I even have a couple Cutlass. I have a 85 Cutlass hard top Supreme, and I have a T-top Supreme 87 Cutlass T-top. You know, and everything, you know, about them, you know, I try to go through, you know, mechanically before I, you know, take it to the paint stage, or, you know, even further. You know, I'd rather be mechanically sound than looking good, you know. So that's my deal with that. So, you know, like I say, even with this old truck, you know, I just gotta have her running right before anything else. And that's real. That's just my thing. I can't have that. Cause like I say, I'm not about to be sitting side the road, man. You know, I just can't do that. I mean, I ain't saying that I won't be, you know, but if I can help it, you know, if I can do something about it beforehand, you know, that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, YouTube, wanted to bring you in and, you know, like I say, show you the progress I made with the old girl. Because like I said, which I ain't gonna lie to you, I did get a little frustrated because it seemed like the views and everything were down on the last video. But said, you know what, I'm not gonna let it get me down. I'm not gonna give up. Gotta keep pushing. Like I said, gotta keep pushing. I am gonna keep pushing. So yeah, this is my progress with the old girl. I know you see the different turn signals there, but like I say, I'm converting, so taking one step at a time. You know, I gotta get one side done, then jump to the other side. So And like I say, I'm switching to LED everywhere. So then I got a couple more upgrades on the way. So yep, this is where we at. And stay tuned. Do me a favor and like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Yep, this is boy Marco Polo, 84 International 9670. Signing out.